Okay, Dr. Esposito and Mr. Cerciello, I know you were tasked with looking at this, and do you have any comments or things to report?
Uh, Well, uh, Mr. Cody said it all. We're not trying to destroy this team, we're just trying to make it better, and we think we've got more room down there, and it'd be more feasible. Plus, we all know that our electric's going up 15%, and if we don't start cutting our budget, our taxes are gonna go up. So, like Ray said, we're gonna save quite a bit of money, and that's what we've gotta start doing. But again, we think the YMCA would be more benefit as far as I'm concerned. That's my response.
Thank you. Dr. Esposito?
Again, the Y is at a central location in town, so it's not that much further away from the junior school. I remember going to the junior school quite a few years ago, and remembering going to the Y for a lot of different programs that they had at that time. So it's not really a great walk to that area. Again, just to reiterate, there's really no cost to the teens to support this program. They're all welcome to go there with the less of a cost to the total taxpayers of Madison. So we're looking to try to get more for less, especially in this day and age where the economy is looking to get more for less than we can.
This is the first that we've seen this proposal here, so without having had the benefit of looking through it, I know I have one question, and that's is the borough pay? If it pays for the program, or would pay for a contract for the proposal for programming, what would the individual have to? What would it be free as it is now to the teens?
It would be free to the teens for the basic service. The only thing would be any special trips, which I think is what we do now. If you go for paintball or any special activity where there's admission charge or activity charge, the parent or the student would pay that fee. Other than that, it's the same as we're proposing now. It's free to the teens. And this can accommodate up to 50 teens, which far exceeds the attendance that we've had at the teen center at either location.
Do you know if any of the personnel that would be involved in this program speak Spanish?
I did ask the director that, and it's transitional because they're students. Some of the students currently are bilingual. The issue would be
Parents.
They move on, so we could make that a condition or a recommendation that the staff assign, but they're college students some of which are bilingual, right?
Yep.
Which we don't have the capacity now with our staff.
And I think part of what, at least before, in the early stages of, before we moved up here, the success of the teen center was and hopefully continues to be the parents being involved with the programming as well. And that's, where offers an opportunity all around for the family, not just the teen. But anyway, instead of me hogging the questions here, Mr. Links?
I'd like to ask a question of Ray, if I may. Ray, what are the hours, when the teen center was over at Walnut Street, what were the normal hours for an average day? After school, to?
After school and Ray can probably better articulate it, I believe it was 6 p.m.?
3:30 to 6:30, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 3:30 to 9:30 on Thursdays, 3:30 to 10:30 on Fridays, and that does not include any field trips, which we usually took on weekends.
Okay. So what we're also saying here then, Ray, under the proposal that we currently have, it's a shortened time frame?
Well, from Monday to Thursday, it's 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. I think Ray was saying they were 3 to 6:30. And on Fridays, it's 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. They obviously had extended hours on Thursdays and Fridays. This goes longer in the school year.
Right, so that's how you...
Well, that's the balance. So we'd have a longer program but a shorter day.
Okay.
And then on Friday evenings, it goes to 10 p.m. For the teen scene goes from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m., which is consistent with what the program does now.
Okay, great. Thank you, Ray.
Mrs. Sugimoto?
Yeah. Also on the hours, with this new proposal, the extra hours during vacation, do the teen center currently operate during the school vacation time and provide extra hours as well?
Well, I'm going to defer to Ray. I mean, they're available. The issue is the attendance here has not been good, as alluded by, it's difficult for the students to get here. Ray, maybe, he's our expert.
The teen center is open all year round. That's not to say that we don't take summer vacation, or winter vacation. But in essence, the teen center really doesn't close. If attendance, sometimes during the summer in particular, if attendance is down, we might shorten the hours, but we play that by ear because every summer seems to be different. I've been here for almost 7 years, and I've seen things change, and some things are unexpected. You just can never tell what it's going to be the next year or the next month. You just can't tell.
Thank you.
And the materials that was authorized. In addition, they got, free space. There was no rent charge. We absorbed the cost of the utilities, the insurance, the maintenance, the upkeep of the building, and we deferred any return on that space as an investment in the program. If you add a value to that, we probably spend between $70,000 to $75,000 a year for that program. If you factor in those other costs, the proposal from the Y is for approximately $29,000.
So less than half the cost.
Yes, for longer hours,
Longer hours, improved facility,
we think.
hopefully, and expanded programming as well.
And same equipment from the teen center, plus everything that's at the Y. And if you go to the Y and walk through the building, they've got state-of-the-art big screen TVs, the Game Boys, 2 gymnasiums, the fitness center. They've got some nice resources.
Ray, just to make sure I understand, they would be able to use the facilities at the Y for the timeframes that are indicated?
Yes.
Thank you.
If I may, Mayor, too, in the future is, we got this Beauty Health, the building down there is going to be an elevator, it's going to be a beautiful building, and generate some money, because again, it's all about money, is that maybe we can make some more programs for the health, and so the town can start making money for the health building. So, and again, it's more feasible going to the Y as far as I'm concerned. It makes sense, and again, it's a tremendous savings to the taxpayers.
Usually, but if you'd like to come forward and ask, well, please.
I just have one
Oh.
question, and I don't know,
Oh.
I didn't hear it addressed, so I'm sorry if it was. If the location was at the YMCA, would parents have to sign their children in and out? No. Are you?
If the question was would parents have to sign children in and out if it's located at the YMCA?
I was there Friday evening. Their process is at the front door, and we may have a dedicated, if this is approved, there would be a dedicated entrance for the teens, and there'd be a staff member stationed there to sign in and sign out the student himself without a parent or guardian. For Teen Center night, which we were there on Friday night, they actually had 2 staff members. If you were a first-time attendee, there was a registration form without an adult, just the student would sign in. They had to establish their ID, who they were, with a student ID, and just fill out a name, an address, and an emergency contact number in the event they were injured or there was some emergency, they had to contact a family member. And that's it. It's a one-time event. And then under this program, there would be a sign-in and sign-out by an adult staff member at the door when they came in. And what's envisioned is that the original entrance to the Y would become the Teen Center Y, and they would come in and just go right into their Teen Center dedicated space. They wouldn't have to mix with the adult population in any way, shape, or form, unless they chose to.